All right, here we go. Stadium DPS tier list. So you can play the best ones and stay away from the worst ones that your team will hate you for it. So, all right, here we go. S tier DPS. Actually, let's start with D tier. Freaking Junkrat. Put him in the D. Don't even freaking pick up Junkrat. Completely awful. Honestly, probably worse than Genji. I think Genji's probably C. They're probably like right like that. Yeah, Junkrat. I don't know. I feel like there's such. You're gonna have one shot burst potential. You don't really have that much consistent damage because you have to hit the grenades, and if you just run into like any other of the DPSs, you kind of just get outscaled real fast, and they just apply so much more pressure than what Junk can do. And then Genji, he had a good dash melee, and Genji was super strong in the season 1, and then they nerfed the backstab Genji, so that now he doesn't even have his claim to fame that he did before. So now he's like still, yeah, just even worse than he was. Because he was strong when he had the one-shot melee build, but not anymore, so I think we'll put him in there. For S tier, I want to say Ashe is pretty up there. I might put Ashe in S, because she has really good burst potential. You can almost like one-shot, two-shot for sure on squishies with a DPS build. TNT is still pretty solid. I haven't really used too much of the TNT because I just go weapon power, but she does have good, you know, AD and AP builds that are pretty fun. So I guess that also plays a factor. So yeah, we'd probably put Ashe in S. Let's see, Freya. Maybe a little bit better than Genji, but not that much better. I put her in B. But for the love of God, dude, like if you see like a Genji on your team, do not pick Freya. Like, okay, there's like DPS combos that you just should never do in stadium mode, and then having like not like a hit scan consistent DPS with like 2 inconsistent ones, it's brutal. Like you go Genji and Junkrat, you pretty much are losing. You go Genji, like Freya, freaking Freya, Junkrat, like your team is not gonna have a good time, and like those combos just don't work. Like if you're gonna have a Genji, at least go like Ashe, Cass, Soldier, or something, just to like keep the pressure on them from running over your team. Yeah, so I kind of think about what your other DPS pick is when you pick these ones, if you're going to pick them. But yeah, you can never go wrong with Ashe. Get into like every single one of the tanks almost, and just applies a lot of damage. A, I probably put Mei in A for sure. Really strong AP build. AD build is also viable, depending on like which tank you're playing into. Yeah, and then you can just roll around as in a snowball, you know, and own people and have fun. So yeah, for that we put her in A, I think. Soldier, it's good, consistent. I don't know, maybe I don't want to put Freya in B, because Cass for sure goes in A. Right click Randy, destroys Ryan. You can destroy Orisa. Still get into the other ones. You can almost get into like one-shot left click territory if you get farmed. Oh, this is like, how does the, I need to like move this farther down. There you go. There you go. Nice. Easy. Tired of the characters? Yeah, there you go. I mean, you know, you gotta pay attention to the voice comms, you know. You'll hear which tier they're getting put in. But yeah, okay, so going back to Cass, can one shots, has right click build if you need to destroy shields. Pretty up there. Reaper, I'd probably put Reaper in B. I wouldn't say he's like up there in A or S. Can get shut down relatively easy. Yeah. Yeah. Not really much to say about Reaper, to be honest. Having like the close range ones are just kind of rough and steady mode because everyone can just build to like counter that, or they have like a lot of armor, so then it's hard for you to even get like value unless you get really fed early and snowball out of proportion. But the chance of that happening, very few, so I probably don't bank on it. But Soldier, I think just in principle he's better than both of those. He has to be an A, but he's like a B plus. Soldier is like a B plus. I think like these three are definitely better than Soldier for sure. But you can get value because he's just consistently good. Consistently output a lot of damage on Soldier. We're not gonna be like one-shotting him. So against a cracked aimer, you'll lose. But against any other that, then I think he just has really good kill potential still. And you can always go like down to that health station, build to survive. The chain gun is pretty funny when you have like 110 bullets. So, yeah. All right. I think this is the DPS tier list for Stadium mode. It's because he's definitely better than those. But yeah, definitely a B plus on Soldier. Not. There's no can't like in the middle ones. All right. Okay, there we go. That's Stadium mode DPS tier list. Let me know what you think, where you would place any of those, or if you agree. And yeah. Sure, like, comment, subscribe to YouTube's, watch Twitch streams, and yeah, till next video. Peace.